Greetings, class. This week we are discussing contracts. Contracts are legal binding documents between parties that organizations draft and execute to protect their respective interests. A breach of contract occurs when the contract fails. This includes the failure to perform or deliver any part of the requirements per the industry standards, warranty, express warranty, implied warranty, and including the implied warranty of merchantability. Breach of contract is the result of the failure to deliver a product or service according to the contractual obligations and legal requirements. Remedies for breach of contract include award of damages. This may include compensatory damages or actual damages to cover the loss of the affected non-breaching party and to replace the loss. General damages cover the loss directly. Special damages cover loss incurred by the breach of the contract due to special or unforeseen conditions. Punitive damages are rare, but they may apply in tort cases to punish reckless misconduct. When drafting a contract, it is important to use clear language and to refrain from relying heavily on legal jargon. Caution should be used when using words like may, shall, and will to avoid obligating parties unintentionally. Consistent, succinct language, free of gender-specific language, and using caution when placing modifier phrases are good practices. Formatting and subsections help with clarity. Laying the foundation by establishing a partnership mentality is the first step toward ensuring smooth negotiations. Transparency between partners about their goals, concerns, aspirations, and lessons learned from previous experiences helps set the tone for parties to establish how they will work together to achieve mutually beneficial outcomes. Developing a robust quality structure, well-defined processes, budgets, and workloads support the development of a strong contract agreement. Reciprocity, autonomy, honesty, loyalty, equity, and integrity form the basis for all contracts using the vested methodology and provide a framework for resolving potential misalignments when unforeseen circumstances occur. Aligning expectations and interests help strategic partners stay aligned. Contract execution is the process where the agreement is finalized and signed off on by all of the parties. The parties are now bound by the contractual requirements that were mutually agreed upon. Contract closeout occurs when obligations are met and all requirements and administrative tasks have been completed. Final payment occurs upon closeout. A complex licensing agreement is a licensing agreement where there is a multifaceted array of complicated issues. Some of the core issues that must be considered include exclusivity, limitations, sublicenses, reservation of rights, modifications, updates, compensation, and confidentiality. Adding specifications to mitigate potential issues is key in complex licensing situations.